Good morning, Shiloh Wildcats. All right, today I'm going to share lesson 13-2 on analyzing and comparing three-dimensional shapes. Yesterday it was 2D shapes or flat shapes, such as a book. Remember when I talked about flat shapes can go right into your folder to take home. A solid shape or a three-dimensional shape cannot go in your folder. I went around my house and found a few 3D shapes that I have that we're going to talk about in this lesson. First, I have a cube. So as you can see, a cube has all flat sides. It cannot roll. It would stop because the sides are flat and smooth. All right, so this is a cube. Ooh, I have a sphere. A sphere has 0 flat sides, so it can only roll. It cannot slide. It can roll. And if we go back to this cube, it can slide across an object. Okay, it can't go by itself. You have to use your hands and slide it because it has a flat edge. The third one I found was a cylinder. A cylinder has a round body shape, so it can roll this way, and the top and the bottom are flat, so it could slide. So a cylinder has 2 flat edges and a curved body, so it can roll and slide, and it can stack on top of each other just like a cube. If there's a flat side, it can stack. If it does not have a flat side, it cannot stack. We cannot stack anything on top of this ball. Now, the last shape they're going to talk about is the pyramid. I'm sorry, not the pyramid. The cone, and I cannot find a cone in my home. The only thing I could find similar was this pencil sharpener, but if it was a true cone, it would go all the way up to a point. But if we pretend this is a cone, and it has a flat part on the bottom, so it could slide, and the whole body is curved, so it can also roll. And if it has a point on the top, you would not be able to stack something on top of it, but you could stack the cone on top of something else because it has a flat part on the bottom. All right, so hopefully that's a good start. Now let's pull up our lesson and go from there. Let me find it. All right, here we go. All right, let's listen.
Color the solid figures that roll and that have more than one flat side. How many figures did you color? How many figures are there in all?
All right, so first it says color the solid figures that roll and that have more than one flat side. So let me get out my crayon here. I'm going to go with purple today. So first, color the solid figures that roll and that have more than one flat side. So let's just go one by one. Here is a sphere. Can it roll? Yes. Does it have more than one flat side? No, so we cannot color that one. All right, let's go to our cone. Can our cone roll? Yes, because remember, if we pretend this is our cone, the body of it is rounded or curved, so it can roll back and forth. Does it have more than one flat side? Nope, it only has the one flat side. It does not have 2, it just has 1 on the bottom, so we cannot color that one. Let's go over here to this cube. Can the cube roll? No, a cube cannot roll. It can only slide or stack. So we can't color that one. Oh, here's another cone. If we didn't color this cone, can we color this cone? No. Oh, let's look at the cylinder. Can the cylinder roll? Let me take my cylinder. Yep, it can roll. Does it have more than one flat side? 1, 2. It sure does. So we can go ahead and color in this cylinder. Your coloring will be better than mine. So this is hard to use. All right, let's go over here to the sphere. If we didn't color this sphere, can we color this sphere? Nope, it can roll, but it does not have more than one flat side. Oh, here's another cube. If we didn't color this cube, we won't color this cube. Here's another cube. Can we color that cube? Nope, cubes cannot roll. Ooh, look at this. What shape do you think this is? You're right, it is a cylinder. It's just a shorter cylinder. So instead of something tall like the sprinkles can, it might be shorter like a green beans can. All right, so this is a cylinder. A cylinder can roll because it's curved and it has one flat side on the top and one on the bottom. So go ahead and color the cylinder. Oh, here's another cylinder. If we colored these two cylinders, will we color this cylinder? Yes. Good job. All right, color that in. Now let's look at the last two. A sphere. Can a sphere roll? Yep. Does it have more than one flat side? Nope. And our cone. Are we going to color in this cone? No, we are not, because it does not have more than one flat side. Now it says, how many figures did you color? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3. We colored 3 3D solid figures. How many figures are there in all? Remember, in all means all of them. So let's count all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 in all, and 3 that we colored. Good job. All right, go ahead and flip your paper, do the hard flip, and you will see this screen right here. Let's listen up.
Jackson has a cube, a cone, a sphere, and a cylinder. Let's compare these solid figures. Look at the sphere, the cylinder, and the cone. How do these shapes move?
How do they move? Remember what we talked about. If we have a sphere, it can roll. If we have a cylinder, it can roll. Let's see what they tell us.
They roll. What about these shapes makes them able to roll? Part or all of them is round. The cube and the cylinder are stacked. Why can we stack the cylinder and the cube?
Why can we stack the cylinder and the cube? Remember, it's because they have flat sides. If there is a flat side, we can stack it. Either way. Let's see if we're right.
The cube and the cylinder each have a flat side. Which shapes can slide?
Let's try it out.
Decide if each object can roll, be stacked, or slide. Place each object into one or more boxes.
All right, so this first box says it can roll. Can a cube roll? No, it doesn't have any curved or round edges. Let's see, can a cube be stacked? Does it have flat sides to be stacked? Yes, it can. So we're going to leave him right there. And this last one says can slide. Remember, it can slide if it has a flat edge. So if a cube can be stacked because it has a flat edge, can it also slide? Yes, it sure can. Let's put that right there. All right, but can it roll? Let's try. They let us put it there, but we're going to take it back out. It cannot roll. All right, a sphere or a ball. Can a ball or sphere roll? It sure can. Can a sphere be stacked? Does it have a flat edge? No, it does not. And can it slide? Nope, it must have a flat edge to slide. Let's go here to this cone. Can a cone roll? It sure can because it has the curved edges around the body. Can it be stacked? Does it have a flat edge? It sure does. It has one flat edge, so it can be stacked on top of the cube. Okay, and can it slide? Can a cone slide? Does it have a flat edge? It sure does, so a cone can also slide. Let's go to our cylinder. Can our cylinder roll? If it has a curved edge, it can roll. So I'm going to say yes, we can put the cylinder in the can roll section. Ooh, can it be stacked? Does a cylinder have a flat edge? It sure does. So we can put it right in here and can be stacked. Can it slide? Does a cylinder have a flat edge to slide on? It sure does. So we're going to put it right here. Now, if you look at this right here, we could stack the cylinder on top of the cube and the cone on top of the cylinder. See how they all fit so nicely? Now, what about this? Can we stack on top of this pointed edge? What do you think would happen if we had a real cone and a real cylinder? Do you think that would stack? Nope. You're right, because this part is not flat. It has to have a flat part to stack on top of. All right, good job.
The cube, the cone, and the cylinder can all slide. Why can they slide? They can slide because they each have a flat side. Now you know how to compare solid figures.
All right, good job, friends. All right, we're gonna go down to number 1. All right. Hopefully you can find some objects around your house to help you do this. If not, we just have to really think with your brain and figure out what each shape can do. So number 1 says, look at the stacked solid figures on the left right here, these 2 cubes, and draw a circle around the other solid figures that can also stack. Let me get my pencil out. And remember, if it can stack, it has to have a flat edge. Does this cube have a flat edge? It sure does. So it could stack on top of these other cubes. Does the sphere have a flat edge? Nope, so we cannot stack it. Does the cylinder have a flat edge? Sure does. It has 2 flat edges, one on the top, one on the bottom. So we can circle that because we are able to stack the cylinder. All right, number 2. Look at the rolling solid figure on the left right here. It's a sphere. Draw a circle around the other solid figures that also roll. All right, a cube. Can a cube roll? Does it have any round or curved sides? Nope, so we can't roll a cube. What about a cone? A cone is curved all the way around, so can it roll? It sure can. We will circle the cone. And the cylinder. Can a cylinder roll like a sphere? It sure can because it has the rounded or curved body. Good job, friends. Now take your paper, flip it like a pancake, and you will be on this page. All right, number 3 says, look at the sliding solid figure on the left and draw a circle around the other solid figures that can also slide. And remember, in order for it to slide, it has to have a flat edge. So we're going to circle all the ones that have a flat edge because those are the ones that can slide. Does a sphere have a flat edge? Nope, we can't circle that one. Does a cube have a flat edge? Yes, it has a lot of flat edges, so we are going to go ahead and circle the cube. What about the cone? Does the cone have any flat edges? Sure does, right on the bottom, so it can slide on that flat edge. Good job. Number 4, look at the stacked solid figures on the left and draw a circle around the other solid figures that can stack on top of the cubes. All right, so remember, in order to stack, it has to have a flat edge. Does a cylinder have a flat edge? Sure does. Go ahead and circle it. Does a sphere have a flat edge? Nope. Does a cone have a flat edge that could stack on top of these cubes? It sure does, right on the bottom. So go ahead and circle that cone. All right, number 5. Draw a circle around the solid figure that rolls and stacks. So let's look at a sphere. You take a sphere, can you stack anything on top of it? Nope, but can it roll? Yes, so it can roll, but it cannot stack, so we cannot circle the sphere. What about a cube? Can a cube roll? No, it does not have any round or curved edges. Can a cube stack? Yes, because it has flat edges, but it cannot roll and stack. Let's look at the cylinder here. Can a cylinder roll? Yes, because it has round or curved edges. Can a cylinder also stack? Yes, because it has flat edges. So this is the one we're looking for. The cylinder can roll and stack. All right, number 6. Draw a circle around the solid figures that slide and roll. So remember, to slide, they have to have a flat edge, and to roll, they have to be curved or rounded. So let's look at this cylinder. Does a cylinder have a flat edge that makes it slide? Yes. Can it also roll with its curved edges? Yes. Circle the cylinder. Let's move over to the cone. Does a cone have a flat edge that makes it be able to slide? Let's find out. Yep, it sure does. Can it also roll? It sure can. So this one can slide and roll. Go ahead and circle the cone. What about a cube? Can a cube slide? Sure, it can slide. Can it roll? Nope, it can't roll because it doesn't have any curved or round edges. So we will not circle the cube. All right, number 7. Let's see. Draw a circle around the solid figures that stack and slide. So we're not looking for a roll this time. We're looking for a stack and a slide. Stacking, you need to have a flat edge, and to slide, you have to have a flat edge. So we're just looking for cubes that have, or shapes that have flat edges. Does the cube have flat edges to make it slide and stack? Yes. Go ahead and circle that. Does a cylinder have parts that are, does it have flat edges and be able to stack and slide? Yes, it can. And what about a sphere? Can a sphere stack and slide? No, it cannot because it does not have any flat edges. All right, number 8. Draw a circle around the solid figure that does not stack or slide. Which object cannot stack or slide? Can a cone stack or slide? Yes, because it has a flat edge. Can a cylinder stack or slide? Yes, because it has a flat edge. Can a sphere stack or slide? No, it cannot. So this is the shape they're looking for, the sphere. A sphere rolls. Good job, friends. All right, go ahead and do your hard flip. And you're going to be on the last page. And this one, I'm going to explain what to do, and you have to do this on your own. All right, number 9 up here. The directions are, look at the rolling objects on the left and draw a circle around all the other objects that can roll. So you look at this ball over here on the left, which items, which shapes in this row can also roll? Number 10, look at the sliding object on the left and draw a circle around all the other objects that can slide. And remember, in order for it to be able to slide, it must have a flat edge. So which objects over here can slide? Number 11, draw 2 solid figures that can stack on each other. Draw 2 solid figures that can stack on top of each other, and try to remember, what does it have to have if it can stack? Does it need a flat edge? I think so. So that's your clue. And number 12, draw a circle around the cube and explain why the other solid is not a cube. This one might be kind of tricky. We didn't talk about that. But you guys might be able to figure that one out. See what you can do on that one, and we will go from there. All right, you guys go ahead and do your best work ever. And let me see, I'm gonna go ahead and stop this. All right, so you guys go ahead and get started. Let me know if you have any questions, and good luck and good job. All right, have fun.